man, what the do y'all know about sports?
You are now listening to the Best Damn Sports Podcast. Period. Welcome back, everyone, to the What Do Women Know About Sports Podcast. I am Bree Nicole.
And I'm Vicky D.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
We back sooner than before.
Yep.
That's
progress.
And I think it's because like things are starting to pick up.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot more stuff to talk about.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. What's been going on since like last time we was here?
Life.
Man.
Work.
I'm so sick of that.
Yeah, I know you are.
Don't get me started.
No, death row.
It's death rowing. Yeah, for sure. But no, I saw you at the music at the intersection.
Yes.
It was a time.
You did, yes.
It was
fun.
And then you came back on that Sunday.
I came back that Sunday solo dolo, which was great. You know, because I ain't got time for people to be like, I'm ready to go. And I'm trying to stay.
Part. Yeah, that's the worst part.
Right.
Like me and Jrue, my cousin stayed a long time.
Yeah.
So the only thing we didn't like was that we were not prepared. We should have brought lawn chairs.
So, okay, speaking of, the next day, I did have a lawn chair.
Come on.
Listen, I was prepared.
Because that Saturday, we were not prepared.
No, right.
We were not prepared Saturday. Okay,
but yeah, I got a chance to, that Saturday, we got a chance to see Raven Lene, which she was amazing.
She was good.
Yeah. Cameo.
I liked him.
I saw Cameo.
I was like, it's just like Candy. And then we saw Arrested Development.
Arrested, yes.
I did hear a little bit of Masego.
Girl, I saw the whole thing. That was what I was there for real.
Yeah.
Masego put on a show. Okay.
I saw like a little bit of him, and me and her left before Smino. So
I didn't get to. I was tired.
I heard Smino put on a show though. Mm-hmm. So I feel like the event was a success. It was great.
This is the third year.
And I think it's going to get bigger and bigger each year. Because like I went back to look at like previous years. Like 1 year they had Erykah Badu.
Right.
And then like 1 year it was like Layla Hathaway. Mm-hmm. So hopefully like next year.
Oh yeah. And then that Sunday they had Herbie Hancock.
Yeah.
I saw him.
Tanking the Bangers.
Yes. I didn't get to see them though. And then they had Thundercat, which I was also there for.
It's a great lineup.
Yeah. And then I also went and checked out artists that I've never heard before, you know, and I actually became a fan of one.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think they're called Say She, if I'm not something like that.
Understood. I'm looking forward to next year. I want them to bring Maze and Frankie Beverly, if I'm being honest.
I think last year they had the Lunatics, like Murphy Lee and them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we would never get all of them again. Sorry. But yeah, I think that was a great event. I'm looking forward to the next event. I'm not even trying to say just that event, but just other fun events for the city to just do.
Yeah,
because it was a great turnout.
It was.
It was high.
It wasn't too many. It wasn't too many people,
but it was enough people.
Right.
And I think a lot of people came later in the day when they wanted to see people like who they really wanted to see, which was good too. I had fun. I would go again.
Yeah.
I would
food vendors was
a lot of food vendors, drinks. They had water stations, a big old fan that I stood in front of. It was a little hot. But yeah. So in the world of sports, as you all know, let's go with my football journey, right?
Okay.
As
Go
you
ahead.
all know,
Go ahead.
In previous years, I have not been. I don't have a team, correct? Because football is not my thing that I prefer to watch. Okay. Well, this season, guys, I am participating in a weekly football pool, so I have to make my picks. Mm-hmm. We are entering into week 4.
Dang, already?
Yeah,
Oof.
And I have not won a week.
I was just about to ask you, have you won anything?
No, and here's the thing. I've been asking people who have been on this show as guests, the men, to help me make my picks. They not helping.
Oh. Who you ask?
V's.
Oh, no. Okay.
And Dre.
Dre, what's up?
Now, I have a good feeling about this week because this week I compared what they both gave me separately to compare it to whatever I was going to pick anyway.
Okay.
It's contenderish, okay? So hopefully I'm in the running because last week 3, week 3 we didn't make it nowhere. So it's been fun to just like play along. Like it's been fun. I've been watching more games. So hopefully by the end of the football season I should be a fan. Let's say
okay.
I probably still won't have a team, but I'll be more into the sport as a whole.
All right.
That's the goal.
Okay.
That's the goal. But like speaking of football, aside from the NFL, I did read that the XFL and the US something, they're merging.
Okay.
So instead of having 3 separate leagues, it might just be 2. So the NFL and then whatever they call that league after they make the merger. So because like we do have the Battlehawks.
Right.
St. Louis loves them. So that should be interesting. But in the world of football,
should we jump into it?
It's what's popular right now because of a certain
and
person.
I hate it. I'm tired of hearing about it.
I am. I'm so sick of hearing
so
about
we
it.
are, if you're living under a rock, we're talking about Travis Kielce and Taylor Switft, better known as Trader.
Because here's the thing.
Wait, Trailer? No, Trailer. That's what they're called.
Here's and that is not a good name.
It ain't.
Because when I think of trailer, I think of
Trailer.
something else. Right.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Travis Kielce, when he first hit the scene, fine.
I guess.
He was fine.
I guess. To who?
He had Travis Kielce was fine.
Okay.
He had the clothing was he was fine. He went from fine to now he look like a sheriff, like a deputy sheriff, and I don't like that. And I guess I don't like the mustache. I don't like
that. Ain't a good look, nah.
It's not.
It definitely aged him.
Ew, badly.
He's 33.
Man, but I don't know why people. And here's what I don't like about. I'm not saying I don't. Granted, this person, I'm not a fan of hers.
I said I don't like Taylor Swift. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I'm not a fan.
It's just not something that I play in my vehicle. You know what I'm saying? But here's what I don't like about her particular fan base and things that they do. I saw a TikTok the other day where women were like talking to their husbands saying like, you know how Taylor Swift is like making Travis Kielce famous? Like what? Like this man wasn't a Super Bowl champion.
I think they were kind of just playing.
They were, but it's still annoying.
No.
It's annoying. It's annoying. But here's the plus side to all of this. His jersey sales have increased a whole lot.
I mean, yeah.
But I feel like her fans are only buying it.
Yeah, because of Taylor.
Her. Yeah. They are not buying his jerseys like to really support him. It's to support her. And it hasn't even been confirmed if they're dating or not.
Mm-hmm.
But she was definitely up in the stands with his mama.
And she gonna be there
Sunday.
The next game.
And he was on his podcast with his brother saying like his family really liked her. They really love her. And here's what I didn't like about that. Because it kind of made me feel like, oh, so your family like didn't like Kayla?
That's what I was. And speaking of her, I'm so mad at everybody, dogging her.
For what?
Like she's living her life. She don't care. I'm sure she don't care.
Hey, back up off Kayla Nicole, bro.
Period. And y'all know which Kayla Nicole we talking about.
Because it is too.
Right.
It is too.
No, like just especially the black man. I've been seeing a lot of them caping for Taylor. Like,
all right.
It's like, come on, leave that girl alone.
All right.
She ain't did nothing to nobody.
But
they probably still friends.
The interview, it just kind of made me feel like, especially when he was saying like my family really loved her, X, Y, and Z. It kind of made me think like, oh,
I mean, they could probably love Taylor and love Kayla too. I mean,
but it came off
like,
or the way that I read it, it didn't read in that context. If that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying they've
been together for a while.
I'm not saying they didn't like Kayla, but the way that it came across. You can make that assumption if that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
Yeah.
Especially because like you were with her for so long. They probably still together. Like we don't know for sure. They probably not, but I didn't like the assumption. So, but if I'm not saying, but here's the thing, like if Travis and Taylor are a couple and this doesn't work, he is definitely going to be in a song.
Duh.
He definitely gonna be a
And
lyric.
all the Taylor Swift fans gonna burn his jersey.
He definitely gonna be a lyric real soon. Okay,
A song.
a lyric.
Song.
He's gonna be a lyric real soon. But aside from that particular drama, the NFL has been pretty exciting. It's been like a lot of upsets. Last week, let me tell you something. So last week on my pool, I picked the Dolphins. They did win. Mm-hmm. But whoever they played against had to have been children. Because the Dolphins won them 70-20.
7? Wait, I think I seen it. I haven't been watching, but I think I seen it.
Yeah, ma'am.
70?
Yeah. I'm finna tell you what it was. So the Dolphins, the Miami Dolphins played the Denver Broncos. This is now where Russell Wilson is. Ooh. The Dolphins won 70-20. Mm-hmm. Do you know how embarrassing
that is? Embarrassing.
In football never gets scores like that.
Yeah, they had to have been. Hold on, let me see.
Football 70-20.
They had to be scoring like like how many touchdowns?
Bro, 70-20 was the score. Dang.
That's embarrassing.
That is embarrassing. Here's the thing. I don't know what changed in Russell from leaving Seattle to going to Denver, but he has not been the same. He hasn't. It's not the same Russell it's not the same Russell we got with the Seahawks. This Russell don't want to play, I guess. 70-20 is very embarrassing. And granted, it is not all on Russell, but being a quarterback, you are the facilitator.
You are the leader, basically.
Like, you the leader. So, like, if you're not leading, then everybody else, they are not going to follow in line. Ooh. And that is embarrassing to lose a football, any game, period, of that type of magnitude. But football in particular, just because the scores are never that high.
Right.
To lose 70-20, bro. That's embarrassing. And I want them to understand that I am embarrassed for them. I'm embarrassed. I didn't like that. I don't like that. But there was a lot of upsets last week. Like some of the teams that I picked to win, they did not win. Which is understandable, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's been pretty interesting. The Chiefs have been winning like all of their games as expected. They're like defending champions. I'm pretty excited about the season. Okay. So hopefully the Broncos pick it up.
Oh yeah. While we're on the subject of football, so the Super Bowl headliner has been announced. I feel like this whole episode is leaning more towards pop culture, but that's okay.
That is okay.
Sports
for us.
Related, you know, a lot's been going on.
It's entertainment altogether. It's still entertainment,
right? Which is cool, you know.
We're still entertainment. It's still entertainment,
right? So yeah, so the Super Bowl
halftime
2024 has been announced, and it is none other than Usher.
They call me USHERRAYMOND. He will be the halftime performer, and
which is only right,
especially since I cannot go see him in Vegas at his residency. Are you going?
No, but he's gonna announce. I don't know if it's true or not. They say he is announcing a tour after. Yeah, so I will be going to that.
I will be going to the tour.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Because I missed the residency. I won't miss a tour.
Man, them tickets was ridiculous, so I wasn't going.
But all Vegas residencies, they are always like that.
I wasn't going. So,
but listen, I missed that, baby. I'm not gonna miss a tour because I want to slide in. Like, you don't have to call me, okay? You don't have to call. I am excited for Usher because I feel like Rihanna did a good job last year, pregnant and all. Yeah. But Usher has been in this game since he was a kid, and he's still like him and Beyonce, and like for them to still be like that type of high caliber, like to this day, like over 20 some years later. Like, come on, like, who has that type of longevity? Like, he's been in the game since before, like, You Make Me Wanna, like before. Yeah, like he's been in the game for a minute. He was a kid, he's still performing at a high level. Still has a massive fan base. Still looking good. Look, he fine. Sorry, 44 and all. So yeah, I'm excited for him. I know the halftime performance, it has to be like condensed a little bit. Yeah, probably. I hope he get into some of the good classics.
Because he got too many songs, man. Too many songs. His catalog is ridiculous. He got stuff for everybody.
Because Confessions was a masterpiece on its own.
Oh, we know that.
So
yeah,
I'm excited to see.
So yeah, this will actually be his second time performing in the Super Bowl. So the first time he performed was back in 2011 with Black Eyed Peas and they headline.
Okay.
Which I don't remember that one.
I
I don't remember that one.
If you say it is true, it's true.
So yes, this will be his second time, but first time headlining. So.
Okay. So and I think he's gonna do the same thing Beyonce did when she did the Super Bowl in 2016.
I was gonna say
it's because like there was so after B performed, right after was the Formation tour.
Okay, yeah.
So he's doing the same thing.
And plus he's still on the way with everything that happened with him and Kiki and that whole thing, and yeah, so capitalizing. Why not?
And it's Usher.
Good.
And he been dropping singles here and there of new singles and stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's a good highlight for the NFL. And I did see a comment, and I hate reading comments, but sometimes I read the comments, and I saw a comment where people were saying like, why do they keep having these R&B like hip hop artists perform?
Well, I mean,
it's popular.
Well, and another thing, Jay-Z, so Rock Nation, they partner with, the NFL, I guess, for, bringing on the talent for like the Super Bowl. This is like their fifth year doing it.
And so until you buy him out, this what you're going to get. And I doubt y'all buy him out. So.
This is a quote from Jay-Z. Okay.
Blue Ivy Daddy?
Yes, Yes.
Because
Blue
it's
Ivy's
Blues World now. It's Blues World. Thank you.
Everybody, we all just living in it.
Just living in Blues World.
So, Jay-Z says, Usher is the ultimate artist and showman ever since he debuted at the age of 15.
A kid.
Tender age. He's been charting his own unique course. Beyond his flawless singing and exceptional choreography, Usher bears his soul. His remarkable journey has propelled him to one of the grandest stages in the world. I can't wait to see the magic. Yes. And they collabed before, so yes.
It's going to be a great show.
Yeah. It's going to air February 11th, so mark your calendars.
I'm excited for it.
Me too. He going to put on the show, man. It's going to be good.
I'm excited for it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yes.
Enough about football. Let's wiggle on over to basketball. Speaking of basketball, the WNBA did announce their MVP. Shout out to Brianna Stewart. She's a 2023 like the MVP. Shout out to Stewie. I mean, Brianna has been balling as long as I have been watching the WNBA, so it's always well deserved and like well earned. So like shout out to them. They are currently in their playoffs. Yeah. So like if you have not been watching it, make sure you are checking out the women because they put in work as well as they put in as much work as the men, and sometimes it's better. Sorry. Period. Let's wiggle on over to the NBA because the season is approaching. Yeah. We had some trades this week.
Yeah, we did.
Let's talk about it. Okay. So since the end of the previous season, we all knew that Damian Lillard was trying to get out of Portland, right?
He was definitely trying to go to the Heat.
His main thing throughout this whole offseason is summertime. Every time I got on Twitter, it was talking about Damian Lillard don't want to go nowhere but to Miami, right? Yeah. Well, the other day, we got an update. He's officially been traded, and you would think he's going to the Heat. He is not. He's going to the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, they are a championship team. Yeah. They are taking Damian Lillard and sending Jrue Holiday to the Portland Trailblazers. And what's funny about that is that I think like either a day before, Jrue Holiday made a comment of I don't want to play anywhere else except for in Milwaukee. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy behavior. Yep. Like you make this comment and then the very next day they have you pack your bags. Like, please.
Wow.
That's wild. That's wild behavior. So it's. I guess my question to you is, how do you see this new formation of a team between Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Damian working out? Because they are the main
Yeah, that's their team.
That's going to be the core now.
Right. Yeah.
So how do you see that core working out for them in this upcoming season?
I mean, I'm not mad at it.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm not mad at it at all. I'm just happy for Damian Lillard for getting out of Portland. Even I don't know if he's happy to be in Milwaukee.
That's the question. Do you think he's happy?
I don't know. But I mean, you got Giannis, bro. Like you got Chris Middleton. I think you'll be good.
Here's the
and
thing.
they've won a championship before.
They have.
So you'll be in good hands.
Yeah.
And Giannis even reached out to him, was like, let's get this championship. Like, he'll be good.
The only reason why I would say he isn't happy is because Milwaukee isn't a big market, like city-wise. But I don't think that matters.
I mean,
to players.
It shouldn't.
But listen, he's Damian Lillard. He'll live flashy. It might matter to him.
And you getting older, bro. You got to do something.
Hey.
You got to get it how you can.
So, upon his trade, like, he released a single. And one of the lyrics...
First of all, the song is called Farewell. Yeah.
So a few of the lyrics say, "Just know that what I left is better than what I inherited." He then said, "I could never be replaced, and they'll know sooner or later." He also said, "I continue leaving trails, but won't be for the Blazers."
Bars.
He thinks these is bars. He's taking shots.
No way, David. He ain't that bad of a rapper. I listened to the song. He's not that bad of a rapper. But I mean,
but his time in Portland was special. Like he really put them on the map.
Yes.
So shout out to him. I hope he's happy. Because as we have all said, like he was never getting a ring in Portland, and I feel like getting a ring is his ultimate goal. So if going to the Bucks is his opportunity, I'm all for that. I'm just tired of hearing about it. That's it. I was just tired of hearing about it. But I saw this thing on ESPN the other day. It was like it was a photo, and the photo had 4 of the top trades that happened this season, this off season, and it's. I'm going to ask you a question. So, according to the photo, in one of the photos, it was Damian Lillard because he's going to the Bucks now. The next photo is Bradley Beal because he's going to the Phoenix Suns. The other photo was Chris Paul because he's going to the Golden State Warriors. And the last photo was Marcus Smart because he is now playing for the Grizzlies. Of those 4 people, like, who do you think is going to have a better season?
Let me see.
With their new team.
Let me see.
And keep in mind, like, Damian Lillard played for the Portland Trailblazers. Bradley Beal was playing for the Washington Wizards. Chris Paul, he came from the Suns. And Marcus Smart was with Boston. So who of the 4 do you think will have the breakout season with their new franchise? Ooh, I didn't knock my earring out.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Bucks.
So Damian Lillard.
I'm gonna go with
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. I don't know how Chris Paul would gel with Golden State.
So here's the thing with Chris Paul and Golden State. Chris Paul, yes, he's a veteran, but I feel like him and Steph play the same position.
Right, that's what yeah.
Now, unless they move it around, and I feel like Steph plays better in his position, like where he is the point. So like if they move that around and make Chris the point, and then have Steph in number 2 and then Clay number 3, you throw out the dynamic. So I don't know.
Yeah. But I'm gonna go with the Bucks. I think they're gonna have a good season.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna go with Bradley Beal.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Because I feel like Bradley Beal is a great player. I don't think he's ever had the right
team around him.
Yeah. And so now with him going to Phoenix, he's gonna be with Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, and I feel like that could be a great like collab. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm not saying that Marcus Smart like won't be great in Memphis. Who knows who?
I think that team will fit him well.
The attitude, yeah.
That team will fit him well. He fits right
but he
right
also
along.
Brings a veteran leadership.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So like he's gonna bring maturity to a team
hopefully.
That's kind of immature. Yeah, hopefully, because we know he kind of tempered. But hopefully he comes in as the veteran and try to help them, like get to a caliber that he has been on. Chris Paul and Golden State. I'm not upset about his trade going there. I'm just wondering, like,
how is that going to fit?
How is it going to fit their already put in place dynamic? Because we already know, like, Golden State is rolling as they are. They roll perfectly.
They got their
Steph,
people.
Clay, Draymond.
They know their roles.
And they supporting players, they play.
Right, they all play their roles.
They play their roles, and then once things like get to clicking for them, just that core, it's clicking. You know what I'm saying? So to add in another veteran like Chris Paul, who also plays the same position as your number one player, it's kind of like, all right, how is this dynamic going to shift? What's going to be the new dynamic? You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they have been working on that this offseason. But here's the difference between practicing and like playing a game. You practicing against your own players, so like you don't get that same type of combat. So it's a little different. And like doing the actual game, you have to make adjustments. So maybe they might have to sit Chris Paul and play Steph and play Chris if Steph taking a break. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm of the four. I'm going Bradley Beal, and then you're gonna go Damian.
I'm gonna go with it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
Chris Paul and Marcus Smart. I don't think I doubt they have bad seasons. I just want to see. I really want to see the dynamic of Chris Paul and the Golden State.
Me too. That's what I'm curious about. That
I'm not worried about Marcus Smart either, but I want to see what the dynamic of Chris Paul.
Me too. I can't wait to see what they look like on the court.
Yeah. And just see how it come together a little bit, because he is a veteran player. I hope it's going to work. It's going to work for their favor. So I'm curious. But basketball season, it is coming back. I'm pretty excited.
I mean, we always say that, but and then it ended up being a dud.
Speaking of basketball, Team USA was in the FIBA World Championship. Well, they were playing in the tournament. They lost. The men. And I just want y'all to know, whoever y'all picked to go over there, I don't think they are understanding that, yes, Team USA is still the dominant team in these competitions, but the world is catching up. So you have to bring players who are actually going to play at that caliber. So it makes me wonder, because next year is Tokyo. Paris. It makes me wonder if some of these veterans is going to show up and suit up for Team USA.
Oh, man.
Like, I wonder if a LeBron or a Kevin Durant or a Clay is going to show up for USA basketball for the Olympics, because whatever happened at these FIBA things, maybe it was a letdown. It was a letdown.
I don't know if I don't know. He this may be like his last time. I could see that. He could.
Because here are the players who played for the FIBA. It was Tyrese Halliburton, Malik Bridges, Jaren Johnson, Cam Johnson, Brandon Ingram. I don't know his name. Paolo. Is it Paolo? Who is this? They didn't tag him. This man. Oh my God. That man. This is Anthony Edwards. Jalen Brunson. I don't know his man either. Josh Hart. That's Josh Hart. I said him already. Oh, Jaren Jackson. Definitely don't know this man. Walker Kessler. Or Kessler Walker? I don't know. See, here's because of that, this should tell you they sent the wrong people. They sent the wrong people. It's a world you sent the wrong people to play. None of these people have played, to my knowledge, not even in a NBA championship game. Probably Brandon Ingram. No, not even Brandon Ingram. Now Cam Johnson has played in the
These
NBA.
people seem
Cam Johnson has played in the NBA like playoff season, like with the Phoenix Suns. But
I don't know, these people seem fairly new.
They said the wrong people. You seen Austin Reeves? Austin Reeves had a good
season. Everybody has their like.
Everybody has their high. They all have their high point. But to think just because he had a high point is going to translate into USA basketball? No. Where's the selectivity? Is that a word? You got to be selective. So if Team USA think that these same people is gonna carry them to another gold medal in Paris, please.
Usually the people that no, when it comes to Team USA, they're gonna pick the.
They did.
I feel like that's different. They're not gonna pick. They not. No. When it comes to winning the gold, they're gonna pick some LeBrons and Steph Currys and KDs and look. They not. No.
This is World Championships.
No.
This is big too though. It's the FIBA World Championship. This is big too. The women seeing great people. What? My point is that I was disappointed. So Steve Kerr, I guess, was the coach. All right, Steve. All right. So hopefully, when they get to picking the teams for USA basketball, whether it be women or I don't really have a problem with the women. I feel like the women always
come through. You know,
we always come through. It's just that the men kind of struggle because like some of the veterans who you think will go have not been going. You know what I'm saying?
They don't want,
Especially the last Olympics, like COVID was still a thing, so like they didn't want to participate, which is understandable. But I think they need to realize that just because we are still the dominant factor, the world catching up. And some of your teammates play for the world, so you playing against them, and they know your playing style. Mm-hmm. So it works against you. It's not. It's a disadvantage.
It can work for them too.
It can, but it's clearly not. So, maybe I should be picking these people.
Oh. Is that it?
Yeah, tell Team USA to call me.
Okay.
Tell Team USA to tell them to give me a phone call. Hey, make sure y'all pick so and so for the game tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Tell them to give me a call because I'm ready. Okay, tell them to give me a call. So yeah, I'm just hoping for something better for the Olympics. That's all.
Yeah, it will. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Because was this good enough for you?
No. No.
Okay. Well, hopefully we get something better. Okay. Because I love USA basketball. I only watch the Olympics for that. And
really?
track and field.
Yeah, gymnastics.
I don't understand it, but I do watch it.
What? How do you not understand gymnastics?
Because I be nervous when they be doing all them flips and dips and stuff.
But how do you not get it though?
I get the beam. I get the uneven bars. I get those things. Oh. I don't understand floor because you just like flipping and dancing. I don't.
But okay.
I don't understand floor. Uneven bars I can understand.
It's like floor is like your tumbling skills. Okay. It's like, oh my god.
Okay. Okay. I watch it. Listen, I watch
how
it.
well you can tumble and,
okay.
Move and, oh God. Okay.
All right. All right. Well, guys, this has been a more eventful week. Mm-hmm. I think it's going to get more eventful as the weeks go by. Just because
hockey's going to come coming back. Now. Yeah.
Oh, before we go, I saw Adam Wainwright play this last game, I'm assuming. He waved his hat to the fans.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Cardinals suck. Cardinals was booty.
I haven't been to a game all season.
They ain't been I heard they haven't been knocked out this early since like 1990.
They out?
Jesus.
They out?
Yeah, they out. We been out.
My God.
No, we like last place.
My God.
We sucked. We pitching issues.
Well, I did see Adam Wainwright. He waved his hat to the crowd like that was his last game because I guess he's gonna retire.
He old as dirt.
All right, doing a bit much.
Hey, but shout out to Adam Wainwright.
Doing a bit much. It's a bit much.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, shout out to Adam Wainwright. I just want them to.
They gotta just get it together, man.
Better.
Get it together. Figure out them pitching issues.
Be better for my sake.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For my sake, be a little bit better.
Okay.
Cause I didn't go to a game at all this season.
I went to one. I went to a couple.
I didn't step foot in.
I'm gonna be a Cardinal fan till the day I die.
Yeah, I'm gonna love them, but you gotta play better.
Yeah, but I mean, you supposed to stick
I did.
beside your team.
I was watching,
no matter what. Okay,
I was keeping track of the losses.
We ain't gonna win them all.
We didn't win enough. What you talking about?
Look, we still second we still the second best, so that's all that matter. Okay.
Who the first best? The
Yankees, bro, and they got knocked out too. I said what? So it was
Dre.
The Yankees, the Red Sox, the Cardinals got knocked out.
Maybe this just wasn't our year.
Maybe this is the year for a new team to win. So this is good.
Dre, your team sucked too.
Yeah, the Yankees got knocked out. I said what?
Dre's team sucked too.
Dre, your team sucked.
All right. If you do not, make sure that you are following us on our Instagram. The Instagram, it is WDWKAS Podcast.
And our Twitter is What Do Women Know 1, and that's KNO, the number 1.
Also, in the Instagram bio, there is a link to our link tree. It has all of our social media and the different articles that we have done, like for ourselves as a spotlight. Make sure you check that out. As always, I'm Brina Cole.
And I'm Vicky D.
We shall see y'all next week. Peace.
You are now listening to the Best Damn Sports Podcast. Period.